Hi guys, welcome to my review of the 510 Access Approach shoe. To give you a quick rundown of the shoe, it uses a suede upper that's been perforated to allow your foot to breathe. It also uses 510 Stealth S1 rubber on the bottom. You'll recognize the Stealth name as it's what 510 uses on pretty much most of their climbing shoes, including their 510 teams and their high angles. And it uses a mold injected PU midsole, which gives the shoe some stability to compensate for the fact that it's not like an over the ankle approach shoe. The rubber and the tread is probably the most important thing for an approach shoe. This S1 rubber is really sticky. I actually used it on a couple of boulders up at Burbage North just to see how well it would perform on real rock. But the downside is the tread that 510 have used is kind of these circular dots, and that's not really good at dealing with kind of muddy and mucky situations. It's more designed for lightweight rock, sandstone, scrambles into, crags. So it's just something to be aware of when you're buying an approach shoe, is what type of environment you're going to be using the shoe in, and you've got to buy the right shoe for that environment. I mean, I don't particularly mind. A lot of my approaches aren't actually that muddy, especially when I'm in the States. And the fact that I use this as a daily shoe hasn't really got me concerned too much about the tread. But if you're looking for a pair of approach shoes to use purely for approach, just keep that in mind, what type of environment you're actually going to be using these in. The construction of the shoe itself is really good. The suede has held up really well, as has the rubber. The only issue that I have is 510's quality control on these shoes. When I received them, they looked really good and they looked brand new, but within a couple of weeks / a month or so, some of the stitching on the front of the shoe had just started to come out, which isn't really cause for concern at the moment because it appears like it's purely cosmetic, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on if you're buying these shoes, just to make sure that you buy them from a reputable seller if you need to return them or you need to claim a warranty on them. Overall, I'd say that 510 kind of nailed these shoes apart from the quality control. They're sleek, they look good, the suede feels really good, and it's got some water repellency to it. Pretty much managed to do everything that I wanted out of a street-esque approach shoe. I don't think I could really ask that much more, to be perfectly honest, without getting into more technical style shoes from maybe La Sportiva or Scarpa, or even some of the tennies that 510 release. So if you're looking for an approach shoe or an access shoe that can also be used as a daily driver, I totally recommend these. Just absolutely awesome. If you're looking for something more specific or something more kind of designed and situation specific, then just keep in mind what environment you're going to be using those for and see if this is the right shoe. But apart from that, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, just drop me a like. If you have any questions about the shoes, then just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible with an answer. And don't forget to check out some of the other videos on this channel. So I hope you had a great day and I will see you soon. Pieces.